Hey YouTube, what's up? Thanks so much for clicking on the link. Today we're going to talk about organizing your Schoology dashboard. We're also going to talk about creating a course and creating a group. So just stay tuned if that's something that can help you out. I'm going to go over the details now. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on that link. In this video we're going to talk about the main dashboard, organizing of the dashboard, and creating a course and creating a group. Alright, so first we have our default home page right here. In the tabs above are courses, groups, resources, search. You can search for any course. This is Sora by Override. It's a reading app. This is the calendar. This is the message center. Create a new message if you wanted to, just like an email here. You can attach a file, a link, a resource, and an audio or video recording. All right, next is the notifications. You're going to get a lot of these. First step I want to take you through is organizing this dashboard. We all know we've got plenty of courses here, and from this dashboard you simply can't move these things around. I'm trying to move this one somewhere and it just does not go. I click, hold, I bring it, it does not want to move. Okay, it's in its place. But I found this nifty little trick and I'll show you. All of these are tabs you can click on, and so is this one. Do you notice how my cursor changes? That is a clickable link. Let's go ahead and click on that. Okay, so it takes us to an entire dashboard of all of our courses. All right, and this is where we can simply click, drag, and move about our courses as we choose. So if I were you, I would set up my course 1, course 2, course 3, and course 4. When you go back, it'll look just as you have it set up here. So currently, let's read it out. We have plumbing 1, ACM, makeup work, plumbing 2. Let's see if that's saved. Plumbing 1, ACM, makeup work, plumbing 2. Perfect. How you create a course? You can hover right over here to My Courses. Click there. You can go join course or create course, which is found over here, guys. All right, we create a course. We can name it, example there is English 101. All right, so if I type in intro and I click enter right now, it's going to be intro, animation, and visual comm. All right, but I don't want it to be that, so the only way I can do that actually, or the only way I've found, is to click off of the text box and it'll just keep whatever information you've got in there as the text. Next thing you can do is section name. Again, guys, I've put in my name a lot, Mr. Richards. You can choose if you have a course and it has a variety of sections, I guess you could do that, and you could also add sections just like that. The next is subject area. One more thing I want to tell you, these are asterisks here. Everything with an asterisk must have some sort of information in there. All right, I'm going to click other. I'm going to go 9th. As you notice here, now it adds me a range, so I'm going to go ahead and click 9th through 12th. Perfect. I think we're in first 9 weeks, and I think we teach the second 9 weeks, so let's go ahead and create right there. All right, this course comes blank, the default blue picture, there's no photo there. We'll dive into that later. So now you know how to organize your main dashboard. You also know how to create a course. Now let's learn how to create a group. So again, the same concept in the courses. You scroll over here, and found over here is My Courses. When you click on My Groups, click this, and it'll take you to this menu. I'm involved with 2 groups currently. You can join a group if you have the link or the access code, and you can create a link. Let's say you're a PLC member for your hallway or whatever. Well, you can say PLC Hall 2 or whatever. You can enter a description, professional development, whatever you want to do. And then you can go to the privacy, invite only or allow request. I've done invite only. If you allow request, someone can request to enter that group. If you invite only, simply the admin gets to invite those they want in the group. And if you leave it open, anyone and everyone that has the access code can join the group. All right, so if we want to delete this group, just as we added it, we need to go over to the My Groups section. Go down here and you'll see this wheel we're kind of all getting familiar with. We'll click on the one we want to delete. We go down through here. There's a variety of menu options. We can edit from here. We can add members, edit members, archive, or delete. I'm going to go ahead and delete it because I no longer need that group. All right, so now you know how to arrange your courses on your dashboard. You can organize your courses. You can create a course, and you can join or create a group. Thank you so much. I'll be back with more. All right, thanks so much for watching that. Give us a big thumbs up. Maybe go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This is restricted content, so it's good for kids, so you'll have to get out of here. Go to my Tuscaloosa Plumbing YouTube page and click subscribe there. And hopefully I can help you out again in the future. I'm going to create like a little mini-series for doing a variety of things inside Schoology, both for the student and the teacher. So, again, thanks so much. See you soon. Later.